Good morning. People, it sucks. It sucks. Bought a new stove yesterday. Well, they delivered it yesterday. It's an LG ThinQ stove. I guess the model number is a 407 KMW 2C233. And got it from Home Depot. I've been on the phone complaining to LG. Then LG gave me the Home Depot. I called them. We got talking to this lady. Somehow, she couldn't hear me when I was explaining everything. I think Home Depot and LG sucks. I don't know why we have to wait until Saturday. I know you all gave me some ideas. Take a picture of the plug that goes into the stove. Well, I did take a picture of it. I compare that to the book and what's on the back of the stove. It's hooked up. Okay, the control panel. Let me unplug my phone. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Oh. Mama Blackie went out after she drank some milk and ate some cat food in here. It's down in the 20s here, people. And here's the stove. See that right here? It doesn't work. It doesn't work. This here, the glass top units up here, you turn these on, they work. But since you can't do that, nothing in the oven will work. It's stupid. Why do we have to wait until Saturday before they send a repairman out? It's stupid. This LG ThinQ stove came from Home Depot in Clarksville, Indiana. The time you call this number, that number, you go around and around, you try to explain to them, and then they come back, I can't hear you. See, they don't want to talk to you, Home Depot / LG people repair service. They don't want to talk to you. It's 10:34 a.m. on December the 12th. I want to thank you all that gave me ideas on everything. It makes me mad, people. Someone spends money on stuff like that. It don't work. It sucks. And When you buy something new, people, and deliver it to your house, hook it up. I'll tell you something. When you say you buy a dryer, unless it's a gas dryer, but it's an electric dryer, make sure you get the cord with it. They charge you for it. And when they bring it into the house, make sure everything works. Well, when they brought that stove from Home Depot yesterday, he turned the burners on. That all worked. But I did notice that I just showed you the control panel up there. It didn't light up. And I got it on plug right now in case fire safety. But like I say, I'm not that smart that comes to that stuff. My son is. You know, he's smart on cell phones, computers. He researches everything, you know, to see how good it is. Does it work? Any recalls, any complaints? And like I said, we just got it yesterday. Hello, Everett. I know tomorrow's Foot Friday. I figure that was you in there. But people, what you do when you call like Home Depot, the number LG gives you, since you got it from Home Depot, is stupid. I blame LG, ThinQ, stove people. You call them, they say, well, you got to call Home Depot. They give you the number, you call them. You tell them what the problem is. And they said, you all said that you sent a tech out Saturday. I said, why can't you move it to Friday? And the next thing she comes up, oh, can't hear you. They think I was born yesterday. It's about 20-some odd degrees outside, people. It is cold. I got to go out to the shed, get me another bag of cat food. But I want you all to be careful. You know, that I know few people who's on my YouTube channel. I know they're tech some stuff like that. He gave me some ideas. But I'm not going to take the back cover off of it, see if there's a wire unconnected, because to me, that avoids the warranty. I'm not going to do that. But with the picture I took where the plug that you use on an electric stove, I looked at the picture. It's hooked up exactly as it says in the book on the back of the stove. That control panel does not work. That, you know, I get thinking back when the people from Home Depot plugged it in, they turned the burners on. And, but I noticed the panel didn't light up. Like I say, I'm not that smart, people. I can't even hook it up to the Wi-Fi. Something's not hooked up right on this stove. I don't know what the problem is, people. I try to look at videos on this. You got the glass top. I guess I can go plug it in. Man, I don't feel too good. My arms, my left shoulder's hurting. That's what I hate about wintertime, people. This cold weather gets to you. I'm going to pull the stove out and plug it back in. I know one thing, that thing is heavy. Here's the power cord. There's that. I'm going to show you the back of it. See this right here? It's hooked up just like it's supposed to be. Excuse me, a belt. I got to set the phone down. You do. Okay, I'm going to turn one of the burners on. See, it lights up. See? See, it lights up, people. Now turn that off. But right here, it does not work. There's no light. You hit the diagnose, it won't do nothing. See, even the light in the stove won't come on. There's something back there, but I'm not going to touch it. So, you see the problem. See, it says LG right here. It shows thin Q. The problem is in here. So, I'm going to leave it plugged in. It's either in this board, or there's a wire off, or wire came off somewhere back here somewhere. But I'm not their warranty people. I'm thinking Home Depot people sucks right now. I think LG sucks. I know you all know people that works at these appliance places, you know, they check everything out before it leaves the factory. Let me show you what little snow we got. See, we just got a dusting, people, out there. I want to thank you all for your comments, trying to help me out. But LG, since got it from Home Depot, it's up to them to fix it. But why would they have to fix it? It's a LG. That, to me, that's their blankety blank problem. Let me show you what I keep the temperature is. I got set on 69. See, it's 72 in the house. And like I say, I don't know what the temperature, I think before I started this video call thing, it's in the 20s. To me, people, it's cold. It's cold, 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 cold. Yeah, I forgot to mark last night off of the calendar. Take my little bingo thing and come up here and mark off yesterday. But people, I want you to really think. When you buy something new, make sure everything works. If you're not smart like I am on these new smart ice boxes, stove, microwaves, and so on, maybe one of your kids is a bit smarter. Like my son, he's smarter than me, but he's younger. But he's in worse shape than I am, medical-wise. People, I want to thank you all that has helped me. And God bless you all for all the help and information you gave me. See, this is Kathy. I don't know if Tiger was his daddy or John Wayne. Probably both of them. Which Tiger died last week. Same week that Timothy McGee did. Hello, Margaret. What you doing, Margaret? But, people, I don't need bad luck. I need good luck. I told you, like when we went out to get some fried chicken from the JC store up in Scottsburg, came back home, step on my brakes, it began to make a little bit noise. And I'm asking you all for your help on that brake problem. On sending me some money. See what people in your area, see what it costs to do a brake job on the front of it. 2011 Toyota Camry. Usually they tell you do front and back. really, you use the front more than you do the back. Figure brake pads, possible rollers, what they cost. I don't have the money to fix it. I can make an appointment in Charlestown if they still got the same setup for where I can get credit through this, I guess you call it Marina Finance, which is over in New Albany. I want to get away from it, people. I might text my friend who I bought this car from, my Ford Ranger, my Suburban, my 1500 Chevy, and see if he can get to it, and I can pay him so much a month. He probably will. He probably will do that. That's how I bought this, my Toyota Camry, my Ford Ranger. You know, I paid him so much a month, because we grew up together. His diabetes is worse than mine. He has a pacemaker. I don't have a pacemaker. But if you all can help me out, where I can put front brakes on. Another thing I like to do is have my front end aligned, but now I think they call it a four-wheel alignment. They do the front and back, which, used to you just line the front end, but these new cars, you have to line both of them up. So that's one thing I'm looking at with 2 new tires for the front of it. So that means front end alignment, new tires, new pads for the front, and possible rotors. Since I just heard metal, it's probably okay, but it depends what type of pads you put on it. Some of them, they start making noise, and that means it gives you time to get it fixed. Other times, when you hear the noise on certain pads, it's too late. You got to have new rotors put on. It's helped if you spend a little bit better money and get you the best brake pads. All the outside cats been fed. Oh, I forgot these cats. I knew I forgot something. That's what happens when you get old. But I've told you I'll keep you up on this new kitchen stove from Home Depot. And I hate, because the time Saturday gets here, people, I'm ready to blow my stack. Blow my computer up. It's having a meltdown. I'm having a meltdown right now because I'm upset. But there's things I like to cook in the stove. You can't, that's how come I plugged it in. And it says in the book, to get the oven light to come on, you tap on the glass. That tells you it's not coming on. It might be a wire it's off. Maybe by when I don't know where LG is made. GE is made in Louisville, Kentucky. Where LG is made, I don't know. But I'm mad at LG and Home Depot of Clarksville. Why we have to wait until Saturday? It could snow 10 feet. I'd rather have it done tomorrow. Can't do it today because if the calendar's right in the bathroom, my son got a doctor's appointment in New Albany at the pain doctor. If he remembers. But like I say, I got it plugged in. I don't know if it has a reset button on it. I did take my own meter and checked, because if you use your own meter, it'll have 120, so everything, but it has the right power volts going to it. That I know of. Because I check when they put the dryer in, I check the voltage. I've always used my own meter and checked the voltage. But people, I am mad. How can Home Depot or Clarksville, Indiana make you wait until Saturday? I looked the price of that stove up on the website. I know that's a YouTube anonymously that done it. The person ordered through Home Depot of Clarksville. We had to go there with the ID and all that, give him the home address. Then they said it'll be delivered Wednesday, which was yesterday. But they should have checked it out. I know the guy, I don't know if he took a picture of it or tried to use the Wi-Fi. I can't even get the SOB to come on. It has, let me find the picture, if I can figure out where the blankety blanket is. That's not it. Well, when they make these manuals, people, they make it for dummies. I think they should. Okay, I'm going to show you this on page 62. See this right there? This here. I'm not going to touch it because I don't know. Plug in range or reconnect the power. So I don't know if it has anything to do with it or what. Like I say, I looked this book until I'm blue in the face. Trying to figure out everything. And I don't want to leave it plugged in, but I should have knew, people, when that panel didn't light up when they was here, that there was something wrong. But my computer ain't that smart. My son was standing there. He didn't think anything about it. Oh, let me go out there and tap on the door, as it says in the book. You tap on the oven door, and the light's supposed to come on. Okay, here it is. This still ain't lit up, people. See, it's still warm up here. This is still warm and everything's turned off. See, it's hot. So I'm going to unplug it because something's not right. This shouldn't even be warm. So something's not right, people. For safety, until the repairman gets here, panel right here. And I don't know what these are. I'm not gonna take none of this off, because they know if you mess with it, and it voids the warranty. Unless you're a LG technician. If you don't know what you're doing, people, don't mess with it. So I pushed it back because, I don't know what I'm doing, but I do know how to hook the plug up to the stove. I used to help a person before they came out with these, see, here's something that was donated. It's solar lights for outside that light my porch up. So I'm going to go back in there and watch NCIS. I think it's what? Louisiana, Mardi Gras. I'm going to show you outside kitty cat. There's Kelly over by the wood. And Mama went out, but she's an outside cat. Because I told her, I said, you can go out in the morning time. I know it's cold, but if you want to come back in the house, you can come to the front door and come back in the house. But she did use the cat box. Let's see if she's out. No. Hi. What? Hi, Kelly. Hi, Squeaky. Okay. Go on, Junior. I know you're a tomcat, but that's the problem that we're having with the LG stove. I'm asking you all, do you all have any problems with those smart idiots things? But people, when you buy stuff and they deliver it, make sure everything works on it before they leave. But since this is smart, I didn't know that. Or they would have took it back right there and then. But that's Home Depot for you in Clarksville, Indiana. It's stupid. They put you on hold. Then they say, oh, I can't hear you, Mr. Cartwright. Can't hear you. If I don't hear you, I'm going to hang up. I got to hang up by Home Depot /LG support. Is that any way to run a business? Treat customers bad? Why would you wait until Saturday? They deliver it yesterday. Why didn't they bring another stove out? You know, if they got a warehouse of them, why didn't they bring another one out? Why do we have to wait until Saturday? That's a bunch of bull crap for Home Depot or LG people. Whoever you could put the blame on. I want to thank you all that suggested this and that, taking a picture. As I explained to you, I had a picture of the day they hooked it up. And it's hooked up just like it says in the book and the back of the stove. I show you the picture on the back of it, how to hook the wires up. Everything's hooked up just like it says. But, you know, when you're transporting it and bouncing it in the box, a wire can come out of a control board or a panel. You know, stuff like it does happen. You do get bad ones. You can buy a brand new vehicle, truck, car, or SUV. You do get bad parts, bad cars, new ones. Like you go to a parts house. I'm not going to mention any certain brand. You go get your parts and you put it on your vehicle or lawnmower parts. You do get bad ones. As I've always learned in my younger days, if it's made on Friday or Monday, don't buy it. Because they're in a hurry to get off on Fridays. Mondays, they're hung over, so you're not going to get any work out of them. You know, that's truth, people. You know, if you worked in the factory and it comes Friday, you're in a hurry to get home to your spouse or your kids or your grandkids. You're in a hurry. And the people who drink, when they come back to work on Monday, they're hung over, or some of them does drugs that they don't look good. But for DIY people, when you buy something new for your house, make sure everything works. If it's a washer or a dryer or a stove or dishwasher, hot water heater, make sure everything works before they leave. You know, that's what I'm about, truth and justice for all. I'm trying to teach you stuff from my old age. I'm 70 plus years old. On a fixed income. Between $800 and $900. Last Friday, I'm getting about I guess we're getting about a $20 a month raise. What's $20, people? You get a $20 raise, somehow they take $20 away from something else, like food stamps. They take $20 or something away from that. If I didn't have food stamps, people, I'd probably be dead because I can't live off of what I get a month. By the time I pay my house payment, my car insurance, cell phone bill, house payment, electric bill, water bill, I got nothing left. I'm being honest with you, because that's what God wants me to do to y'all. Be honest with you. God rewards people who's honest. But people, since I need money for breaks, I'm going to give you my post office box. It's Post Office Box 1, Charlestown, Indiana, zip code 47111. PayPal account, it's Thomas Cartwright Sr., SR for Senior. The Cash App is the $, Tom Cartwright 4375. I know I'm dumb, I'm stupid. I know money's tight. But there's this girl I watch on YouTube. She's a drug addict, lost her kids. I feel sorry for her. My kids is important to me. I used to be a drug addict and an alcoholic. That's over 25 years ago. I've been sober from drugs and alcohol. Like this girl, Lisa Richards is her name on YouTube. They keep sending her money. She said, I need cigarettes, I need food, I need this. Once she does, she uses that money to buy her drug. I'm not a police officer or a prosecutor. Since you giving her money to buy drugs, could you be arrested for assisting of selling drugs? I say yes, but I'm not a lawyer. But quit sending that lady money to buy her drugs. I'm asking for money for certain things. I'm being honest. I'm not using it for drugs, alcohol. That's how come I tell you what I'm going to use it for. And that's the way to be. That's what God wants me to do. Be honest with you all. But as Yoakum the third that's on here, you probably know his kinfolk. Dwight Yoakam. This is kin to him. And, Friday is tomorrow. But he got something about feet. I know there's people, I can understand that if he was a girl would want to see your sexy feet. Ain't that funny, girls? But if you live close to me, people, I don't get paid from them. I want to throw Subway in Scottsburg, Indiana, up on Highway 56. It'd be west of town, like you're going towards Salem on 56. They're on the right. Go in the Subway and get you something. Because they're very nice people. The man and some of the ladies. But they got this one good-looking lady. I would love to have my girlfriend, but I don't have the money. I can't be anybody's sugar daddy. I like to have company. Good. All I got here is my kitty cats. My son's in there sleeping. Because he's worse off than I am, people. He got arthritis so bad that, there's things he can't. He's worse than I am. If I get down on the floor, you're going to need a tow truck to lift me up. He's worse than that. I can bend over, but if I go to sit down, I can't get up. It's hard for me to get out of this bed. I almost fell out of this bed the other night. Because I guess, the cat lays on the right side of me. I love my cats. I want to thank you all that had looked at that video of the possible roundabout. They're at 356, 31, and Leota Road by the dollar store. I've been hearing rumors for about a year, but I kind of walked around the parking lot and looked down. They was talking about the roundabout. Those roundabouts sucks. To me, you would have to be drunk to drive through those roundabouts because you're going to have a wreck no matter what. So if you all can help me out on donations where I can get brakes for my 2011 Toyota Camry car. You can check it out where you all live, what it costs to put pads on a 2011 Toyota Camry, possible rotors. Possible. You know the ballpark by doing that. You can send it as a Cash App, PayPal, or cashier's check to my post office box. That helped me out. After that, I would have to buy 2 tires for the front of my car and have my front end line. And I know all over the United States and probably the planet, you got holes in the road that the states won't patch them. Since I was a kid, the county and the state used to take care of those holes. Used to clean the ditches out. Clean the creek out. And the drain pipes, they used to clean the ditch out where the water from the highway runs down the ditch. That's one of the state of Indiana. I've showed you the creek behind my house, thanks to the state of Indiana. If you all looked up on your search engine and find out when they put I-65 through Clark County and Scott County, Indiana, that's why they got this creek. The water from I-65 drains in the creek, and what don't go in the creek floods my yard. I know the state of Indiana is responsible for it. But when you don't have that, you can't fight anybody. I don't have that to buy brake pads. Like I said, you seen when I'm out there on the road, you got AutoZone, Napa, I can't, AutoZone, and I forget the other one. But I want to thank you all that gave me ideas on this new stove, the LG ThinQ. Well, you saw when I had to plug it back in, how it heats up. You see where the control panel don't light up. You see me tap on the oven door, which it says in the manual, you tap on it and the oven light comes on. But something's not right. Something's screwed up. I know they check all this before it leaves the factory. But when you put it in the box and you ship it from wherever you ship it, it balances, like I'm talking about. Something can come unplugged. It depends how long it sits in the factory. Can they get moisture inside it? Yes, they can. I know people that works at GE, but I don't know where LG is made at. But I'm trying to educate you where you won't make the same mistakes as I did. But I'm not computer smart, people, because I don't know nothing about this smart stove. But the control panel, as I remember, it didn't light up when the Home Depot guy plugged it in. He turned the burners on, but the control panel wasn't lit up. If I knew crap, I would know the questions to ask. That's how come I'm educating you, because I know there's people out there smarter than me. But that's what God wants me to do. Educate people that's not smart like me on these smart things. That's why I'm educating you. So the questions to ask. And when you buy a dryer or a stove, if it's electric, not gas, electric, make sure you buy the plug that goes with your dryer and your kitchen stove. You know, I've been told you can't use your cable off your old stove or old dryer. It voids the warranty. So that's how come I'm letting you all know, to teach you all. Some kind of chemical fire up there in Madison, Indiana. But that's why I'm educating you. I know you people are smart when it comes to computers, cell phones. I got a text from Verizon in Scottsburg, Indiana, about a new iPhone 16 or a watch or a tablet. I asked my son about the tablet. Does it have 1 gigabyte? This or that? Is that an overgrown cell phone? And he explained it to me. I can understand if it was a small computer, but I'm not going to waste my money. I got more important things to do. I got to, my cats. I got, my Pepsi Zero, which they still ain't got Pepsi Zeros at Walmart. When I looked it up, they said they had so many. It went from about $15 for a 24-pack to 20-something. I ain't paying it. Even Coke's raised their prices on a 12-pack. It used to be about $7 for a 12-pack in that area. It's about $10 for a 12-pack of Cokes or Pepsis. It's stupid. It's not inflation, but I ain't going to say it because I know I make you all mad when I talk about politics. I'm drinking Pepsi Zero in this cup. Because I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to a lady. If I had a girlfriend, that good-looking girl at Taco Bell, I would love to have somebody like that. Hello, RM. Good morning. RM, if you've been seeing my videos I uploaded yesterday from Home Depot, got one of those new smart stoves from LG. I guess they call it LG ThinQ stove. And my son, he's smarter than I am when it comes to computers and cell phones. He does his research. Well, when Home Depot delivered it yesterday, the control panel don't work. But I don't know why Home Depot got to be an a-hole. I don't know that, people. But that's how come I'm educating. I'm going to get off of here. You all get tired of hearing my crap. But I want to thank you all that's giving me input on this stove. If you got any input with Home Depot /LG customer service, I want to thank the person who donated it. God bless you all. You see, I didn't mention your name because you requested I don't do that. And I keep my promise. If I had a good-looking girl that works up at Subway, I treat her like a queen. If she was my girlfriend and got home, I have her take her shoes off, rub her legs, her back. Working in a fast food place, it's hard work standing on your feet. Might when we get back from the doctor, I might stop at Subway, get me what I guess they call it the boss with the meatballs, and get that and bring it home. But I know people that money's tight. But if you people that donate to Lisa Richards, the drug addict who lost her kids, you're not helping her by giving her money. She cries. You all send her money. She used that money to buy drugs. Does that make you a drug dealer? I say yes, but I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a prosecutor. Because when you give her money, she's buying drugs. She said she needs cigarettes, this and that. But me, I'm being honest. That's what God wants me to do, to be honest with you all. Does it pay off? Sometimes it does. But right now, it's working slow. So I'm going to say goodbye. You all have a great week. When I get more updates on this LG ThinQ from either LG or Home Depot, I'll let you know. But I will videotape it when the technician shows up. I have to find out if it's an LG problem or the delivery person problem, and see. I want to record that. If it's a local technician, it'll give him free advertisement. But I'm doing that to protect myself. So that's what I want to do, people, to educate you all, well, you know what to do. So I want to thank you all very much, and God bless you all. Bye, everybody. Have a great Christmas. I'm going to lay back and watch NCIS on TV. I love you all. And you sweet ladies, I love you too.